A reading from John chapter 13, verses 21 to 32. After saying this, Jesus was troubled in spirit and declared, "Very truly I tell you, one of you will betray me." The disciples looked at one another, uncertain of whom he was speaking. One of his disciples, the one whom Jesus loved, was reclining next to him. Simon Peter therefore motioned to him to ask Jesus of whom he was speaking. So while reclining next to Jesus, he asked him, "Lord, who is it?" Jesus answered, "It is the one to whom I give this piece of bread when I have dipped it in the dish." So when he had dipped the piece of bread, he gave it to Judas, son of Simon Iscariot. After he received the piece of bread, Satan entered into him. Jesus said to him, "Do quickly what you are going to do." Now no one at the table knew why he said this to him. Some thought that because Judas had the common purse, Jesus was telling him, "Buy what we need for the festival," or that he should give something to the poor. So after receiving the piece of bread, he immediately went out, and it was night. When he had gone out, Jesus said, "Now the Son of Man has been glorified, and God has been glorified in him. If God has been glorified in him, God will also glorify him in himself, and will glorify him at once." A thought for Wednesday of Holy Week. When someone you love, or someone who claims to love you, betrays you, it hurts. No wonder Jesus is in such turmoil. Now it is not just the strangers who conspire against him, but one of his own now also joins them. Even though this group of disciples were fairly dysfunctional, they hadn't seen it coming. And we are told we're not sure what Jesus was talking about. But it sets in motion events that go way beyond their control. Loving God when we have been hurt by those close to us, enable us to forgive. When we have caused hurt to others, enable us to seek forgiveness. And when life seems out of control, help us to cling to you. Amen.